The blade shaft is a major part of your tile saw. The diamond blade attaches to it. It is supported by two bearings that attach it to the head casting. The shaft is driven by the belt and the belt pulley, which is also attached to it. Over time, the shaft can be worn down. The blade could wear the shaft, causing play. The threads for the arbor nut can wear down. A seized bearing can damage the shaft. The keyways can wear, causing play. Any of this damage can lead to blade deflection and vibration when cutting. Replacing the blade shaft is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how. I'll begin by removing the blade from the saw. I'll tip the guard back, lock the arbor using the blade lock, and then use a wrench to remove the nut. I'll remove the flange and the blade. Now remove the lock knob and the belt cover. And now I can remove the belt. Now remove the belt pulley. And the key. Now I can use my rubber mallet to tap the blade shaft out of the housing. Now I'll place the shaft in my bearing press and first remove the collar. And it looks like the bearing came off with it. Now I can install the bearing onto the shaft. I'll press this bearing onto the threaded end of the shaft. The collar gets pressed onto this knurled portion of the shaft. I'll place it over the shaft and back into the press. Be careful here I don't damage the threads on the shaft. Now I'll insert the arbor assembly back into the housing and through the bearing. And I'll use my rubber mallet to tap the arbor into that second bearing. Depending on how tight this connection is, it may push the bearing back out of the housing. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If it pushes the bearing out, we'll have to use a socket to reinstall it. It did push the bearing back out of the housing. So to install it onto the shaft, I'm going to use a socket with a diameter that's about the same as the inner race and a shop hammer. And I'll just tap the bearing onto the shaft. Now I'll reinstall the pulley key and the pulley. I'm going to leave the pulley loose right now and put the belt on. That way we'll be able to align the belt. As I sight down the belt, I can see that this upper pulley is out just a little farther than the bottom one. I have the bottom one flush, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen the upper pulley and tap it in just a small amount. And that looks good right there. So I'll go ahead and tighten it up. I'll place the belt cover over the belt, aligning it with the holes, and I'll secure it with the bolts. And I'll reinstall the lock knob. And I'll finish up by reinstalling the blade. And now you know how to replace the blade shaft on your tile saw.